Hello, I'm Perry Atkinson, president of theDove. Here's a short video that will give you a good idea of who we are and what we are doing. The objective is to give you content information that will help you in your decision to add theDove TV to your channel lineup. Take a look.
You're watching theDove TV, proud to be NRB's television station of the year.
Be careful!
Buzz, if you don't mind, I think I'll go back to the old way of delivering the mail.
You never quite know what you're going to need when you're taking a 2-month road trip. I'm freaking out.
I'll tell you what I'm not most excited about. That is cliff diving and jumping out of airplanes.
I'm really nervous that we might get lost more than once.
So good.
Hi and welcome to UKCMC. We're back and we can't wait to show you what fantastic artists we have for you. We'll be bringing you the best in Christian bands, videos and interviews, and not forgetting the latest chart countdown. This show just gets bigger and better.
I would like to say thank you for coming out to be a blessing to someone in need. Let's go!
We probably got 100 people working in every corner of this house.
Get the shingles up there, put them on line. Let's go.
What you've given is an incredible change in lifestyle.
The Lord has sent you people to do this for me.
And what we're trying to do is provide homeless men and women a second chance through theater.
Anthony Ratcliffe. I'm 42 years of age.
My first job was at a gas station. I couldn't afford to go to college.
My mother was on drugs real bad.
I went to Hollywood many times. I met Mick Jagger, and he's the one that had me shot.
You learn those lines. We rehearse for a couple of months, and then we take the show out on the road.
She started to speak on stage about my story, but it was hers. And I had never heard anyone speak like this before. And it made me realize I wasn't alone. I encountered a community and a family that I longed for.
How do you know that there's God and that there's demon? Where's your evidence?
Why should I believe that Jesus was resurrected?
Tough questions.
Everything that we perceive is defined by science.
From college students across the country. Are you sure it's not a storybook of morals?
Yes, I am.
How? Cliff Kneckley.
We're talking about life right here.
Give me an answer.
You know, faith in God I really do enjoy. And
well, why are you an atheist?
Yeah, there's some really pretty extreme airstrips out here. You know, they're short, they're flat, some that go up hills. We got some that go up to 23%. Some are dirt, some are grass. All of them have pretty much unusual approaches into them.
Freedom is the essence of America.
A core does not tolerate dissent.
We're talking about freedom of speech.
I was viewed as an intellectual terrorist.
Freedom of religion.
Her contract was not renewed, had nothing to do with the controversy.
Freedom from fear.
The questions that I ask are perfectly legitimate scientific questions.
Science simply makes no use of the hypothesis of God.
It all started on August 28th, 2005.
We thought it was just going to be like an ordinary hurricane. I thought that the whole house was going to fall apart and we was going to go underwater.
I don't think it was so much losing my house, because you can always build a new house back, but like losing my whole neighborhood, like I'll never be able to ride my bike down my street again with my friends.
In the success of Hollywood, I mean, I had huge accomplishments. And I had 2 movies, the top 10 video rentals, with the car, house, money, beautiful wife, kids. And within a 3-month period after Lost in Space, it just all crashed.
Get rid of your own story. Give up and call out to Him. He is faithful and He can help.
Hello everyone, I'm Perry Atkinson. Every weekday morning it's at 8 o'clock. Join us for Focus Today. It's a live call-in show. We have great national guests, local guests. We deal with apologetics, science, religion, all kinds of things. And you are a part of the show when you call in. And then weekday evenings at 7 and 10:30, Focus Today Prime Time, where we take the best of the morning show and replay it in the evening for your enjoyment. So be sure to join us for these 2 shows right here on the Dove TV. We'll see you then.
Tonight on Newswatch, cracking down on human rights violators. President Obama launches a new campaign to stop mass killings around the globe.
Plus, the Eurozone scrambles to avoid financial collapse, why experts say the worst is yet to come.
All this and more tonight on Newswatch. President Obama announces new sanctions against Iran and Syria. Good evening, I'm Lee Webb.
And I'm Wendy Griffith. The sanctions are
in a time where the world's attention is riveted on events in the Middle East. CBN News correspondent Chris Mitchell brings cutting-edge reports from this explosive region of the world.
I'm Chris Mitchell, bringing you the news from Israel and around the Middle East from a historical and biblical perspective.
Award-winning coverage of the latest news and stories from Israel and the Middle East. Jerusalem Dateline. White House correspondent David Brody.
Don't worry, we've come to the rescue.
Emmy award-winning veteran news journalist.
This week we went into full stalking mode at CPAC and it paid off.
Political analysis you can trust.
Politically, you have to wonder why the president decided to do this.
This is really a serious assault on the rights of religious freedom of every American.
You never know when we're going to show up or where.
The Brody File.
Crank it up. Now that is riveting entertainment. Meanwhile, the Brody File plans to become a reality star and run for mayor of Medford, Oregon, where the Brody File has its biggest and most loyal audience. Yay, Medford.
There's one place you can go every morning for the latest information and weather. It's 11:30 now past the hour. We got some rain out there and heavy snow through the mountain passes.
Throughout the morning, we get your viewpoint on the world.
We've got the latest local and national news every quarter hour.
Well, in our news headlines today, there's optimism that home prices may stabilize.
And all the latest from the world of sports.
Get your day off to a great start.
Mornings on the Dove.
Every weekday from 6 a.m.
It's the best way to start your day. I hope you enjoyed the video. We do have a dynamic and diverse programming lineup appealing to the entire family. You know, research shows a need for inspirational programming, so we've created a new model for faith and family-based TV. Dynamic content 24/7, including popular live news, weather, and magazine shows. And our efforts have been noticed, recently receiving the NRB's prestigious TV Station of the Year award. We've become an industry pacesetter. So these are just a few reasons why it makes sense to add the Dove TV to your channel lineup. We hope you agree and are eager to hear from you today. Thank you.